Hi everyone, I wanted to talk to you today a bit about imposter syndrome. So imposter syndrome is basically when you think you don't belong, and it's very common in the tech industry. Actually, I think personally, if you don't have imposter syndrome, you're probably doing something wrong. So I think imposter syndrome is actually a benefit in the tech industry. And you might think that's a bit strange, surely you should have confidence and be confident in what you know. Well, yes, you should be confident in what you know and your past experiences, but the problem with that in the tech industry is that it's constantly changing. We've got new technology coming out all the time, new architectures coming out all the time, and there's just a lot of changes. You can use your past experience to guide you, but you shouldn't die on that sword. You should think about other things and be willing to adapt to the new technology coming out. Take input from younger developers. They have valuable input because they know sort of more modern practices, and that's what they've been sort of taught earlier on. So I think it's good to come without prejudice and be aware that in the tech industry, imposter syndrome doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means there's stuff that you still have to learn, and you're never going to know everything as a developer. If you go into an interview and you don't know something, just be honest. Like, we have so many people that come through and don't know things, and I feel much better when they say, I'm not really sure on that because I maybe have more experience in something else. There's so much to know, and everyone offers a valuable and unique perspective. So I don't think you should ever feel bad for not knowing anything, and imposter syndrome just works in your advantage because you're thinking, okay, I still need to be improving and growing. Whereas people who don't have imposter syndrome and feel like they're quite technically adept and at the top, they might not be keeping up necessarily with other tech that's coming out, and they might know their niche well, but there's always more to learn in tech.